I'm going to go ahead and dive into exactly kind of the step-by-step of this. So when we're using other people's content, I'm going to show you an example of one of these ads. So let me go ahead and slide over and I'm going to show you some examples here. All right, so these are some different ad examples. Now all of these on here that are the follower ads are all going to be other people's content. But all these other ones, like you see this guy, we're going to open him up, make him big, but you have Keala here. You've got a big giant bodybuilder down here, pretty small, but he's in a tub. I'm going to show you guys that ad. But these ones are bringing in ads for a penny. Again here, 28,000 followers, right? So for 280 bucks or $286, we were able to generate almost 30,000 followers, right? Simple video, same thing. 1 penny follows 18,000 followers, right? So because you guys might not be jumping off any cliffs in Hawaii anytime soon, I'm going to show you how we did it with other people's content. And so the first thing that we're going to do is we want to find a viral video. So this guy right here is pretty cool. Going to go ahead and open this up and you're going to see what the ad looks like. So this guy's pretty funny right here. You can see it's basically just like a funny video of a big bodybuilder guy that is in an ice bath. And so this video right here, you can find on, you can put in different things as opposed, like you can put in motivational shorts or funny shorts or fitness shorts, all these kind of things. You're going to find videos that are going to generate tons or have generated either hundreds of thousands or millions or even tens of millions of views. And those are going to be the videos that we use. So if we come down here, we can actually see this exact same video that we use in the ad. Now, one of the telltale signs here that a video is going to be good is going to be this number that you see down right below the video is how many views it has. And so 78 million views, that is a pretty staggering number. And so it's going to be safe to say that a video like that is going to be able to generate either 1 penny or 2 penny followers. But generally with that big of a view count, you're probably going to get 1 penny followers, right? And so we would go ahead and we would click on this video if this is the one that we wanted to use. And then what we would do is we would go ahead and copy this link right here. So this link right here we copy, and then we're going to use a little tool called 4K Video Downloader. And so I'm going to go ahead and open it up here, and I'll show you what it looks like so you guys can also see it on the screen. So I'll go ahead and share the screen of the 4K Video Downloader here. It looks like this when you bring it up. And the only thing that you have to do is go ahead and paste in the link. And so we're going to come here to paste link. And that is going to go ahead and pull the link that we just copied over, and it is going to now download that video. So this is what's going to allow you to kind of dive into TikTok, or really dive into YouTube, and pull those videos that you can use for TikTok and do it really, really easily using the 4K Video Downloader. So I really highly encourage you guys, jump on YouTube and look for some of those terms, right? Look for fitness videos, motivational clips, funny motivational clips, any of these kind of really trending things that can get a lot of views. Those are going to be the things that we go after, right? Now, once we go ahead and punch that in, it's going to go ahead and have us download it. I always download it in the highest quality. And so we go ahead and download it. Now, I already have this, so we're just going to click overwrite. And there we go. Now we have our video to play with, okay? So now that we have that, we are going to jump over to our TikTok Business Center, or our TikTok Ad Center here, and we are going to go ahead and run a new ad. So the first thing that we're going to do now, I'm not going to show you guys how to set up your TikTok business account just because we have limited time on this video, but it is easy to do. We're going to be going into essentially how you can run the ad once you have it set up. But if you need help getting that set up, there's going to be a lot of resources out there, and it's a pretty simple process. But what I want to dive into on this training is once you have your account set up, how you can actually go ahead and run that ad. And so the first thing we're going to do once we are in our TikTok Ads Manager is we are going to go ahead and be under this campaign field right here, and we are going to go ahead and click Create. Now you'll notice before I do this, you see these buckets here, right? These are the buckets that we talked about yesterday. So we have the campaign bucket, we have the ad group bucket, and we have the ad bucket, right? So if you guys remember, Campaign is all about what type of ad we're going to run. Ad group is all about who it's going to go to. And the ad is all about the creative itself, okay? So when it comes to the campaign, we're going to go ahead and click create. Once this comes up here, we're going to go ahead and select custom mode. Once you come in here, you're going to go ahead and scroll down. Right here, it's going to be community interaction, and that's going to be all about getting followers. We can see that get more followers is listed right there. For followers, we're going to go ahead and click on community interaction, and we're going to go ahead and leave everything else as it is. There's some other options in here, but we're going to go ahead and leave those alone and just go ahead and click continue. Now, this is the easiest part, and that's why I say campaigns is easy. Again, it's just all about picking what kind of ad do you want. Do you want a lead ad? Do you want a video views ad? In this case, we want a follower ad, and that's all you got to do. So now we're going to go into the second part of this, which is the ad group, which is all about where's the ad going to go. So for followers, we don't care as much about targeting our actual demographic because, again, we're really just trying to build that vanity number or build that credibility number. That's really the most important thing in the beginning. Now, as you get more followers and you get more traction, then yes, you can start to run follower ads towards more of your target demographic, but just know that's going to be more expensive. And so in the beginning, if our goal is really just to make sure that everybody lands on our page, kind of has that feel good energy because they see that we have followers, they see that we have credibility. In that case, we're going to stick to a much more broader target so that we can bring that cost per follower way, way, way down to as little as a penny or less. And so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and we are going to select all of the locations. So we're just going to click through all of these. United Arab Emirates, and last but not least, we have United States. We have everything selected as far as our countries. Again, the reason that we're going broad is because we're going after that credibility number of followers and we want to get our costs down in the beginning because that's going to be the most important thing. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come to languages. We're going to just do English. So that way, at least in our comments and in the people seeing it, we're going to at least get English speaking only. So I do recommend doing that. And then we're going to leave gender all, age all, spending power all of this we are going to leave wide open. And then for the budget, now on Facebook, you can do lower budgets. So you can have a lot of little ads. You can go as little as $5 in ads and you can basically make these mini ads. Now TikTok, obviously we know we have the huge advantage of how inexpensive it is. But a little bit of a caveat is that you have to do a minimum of $20 on an ad. And so you're just not going to make as many of these mini ads. You're going to do less of more medium-sized ads, which is going to be that minimum $20, okay? So we're going to set that at 20. Our optimization goal is already set there at follow, so we're going to leave that alone. And then we're going to come down here into lowest cost, right? So we're going to go ahead and select lowest cost, and that is it. So just to give you a little bit of a overview there, all we did was select all the countries, English speaking, we left gender open, age open, everything just broad across the board, and we set our daily budget at the minimum, which is 20. We set it to follower as the goal, and then we kept it on lowest cost as the bid strategy, okay? Now that that's locked in, we're going to go ahead and click next. And finally, we are going to go ahead and pick the ad creative, okay? So once this opens up, there we go. So again, campaign, all about the ad type, which is just a follower ad. Ad group or ad set is all about the audience. In this case, we're going broad because we want to get a lot of followers, right? And now for the actual ad itself, we are going to select it to be our creative. Now, normally the way that you would do this is you would go ahead and upload this video to your TikTok. And in fact, what I'll do here is I'll show you guys an example of that. Now, I normally do this on my phone, but you can also do this from your computer. And so if you want, what you can do here is you can come on here onto your TikTok account and you can go ahead and upload it right here. Okay? And you would go ahead and go through the upload steps like this. You would upload your video, and then the video would be ready to go. Now, what I'm gonna do to save a little bit of time, I'm gonna go ahead and use a video that's already on the account. That way, you guys can see it move a little bit faster, right? But if you guys want to upload it, TikTok.com, you can do it here. But again, I like to personally do it on my phone. So once we are right here, you're gonna see that once you select the account you want to use, you'll come down here and you'll click where it says TikTok post. Now, it's going to bring up the post that you have. Now, we already have this post right here, so if we were to just uploaded that post as a new post, then we would see the same thing. We would see it pop up just like that. And so once we decide the post that we want to run, we're going to go ahead and choose this same exact ice bath one that we ran. We're going to go ahead and click on it and go ahead and click confirm. And there we go. So now we have that ad ready to go. Okay, so we didn't really do much there, right? We went ahead and selected the TikTok account we wanted to use. We went ahead and uploaded it just like that. It's going to go ahead and pull the text over just like that. And then everything else we are just going to leave open, right? And then the last thing we're going to do is go ahead and submit that ad. All right, so that is as simple as it is to run a TikTok follower ad. So I'm going to go ahead and let this submit. It is creating the ad. All the magic is happening, and congratulations. We have now